Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passion, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone, and please hold tight and stay tuned to our sponsors.
Did you know there's $850 billion available in grants to help your business or nonprofit? Have you applied? Let Imperial Management Group give you a fighting chance in this highly competitive market. IMG specializes in developing award-winning proposals and obtaining grants from government, foundations, and corporations. We can even help you get funding for COVID relief. Could you use $50,000 in free funding? Go to our website and book a consultation right now. We know where the money is.
Well, welcome. Great day, everyone. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections Magazine. Make sure you like, share, and comment throughout this broadcast. We're going to have a lot of great things going on, and we want you to be a part. Awesome. So let me share with you what Divine Connection is. It is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, a vendor, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And if you would like to share your information in our magazines, right now we have this week to finish up. So if you want to get on in and advertise your business or your ministry, make sure you contact me at 336-338-8903 or divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. Also, we have the opportunity on Wednesdays between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. We interview people who are in the community making it happen. And so if you would like to be interviewed, make sure you contact me and let's talk about who you are and what you do and see if we can get you on as well. And the third thing that I do is events throughout the year. So I always take a time to celebrate and have an anniversary each year where I bring in choirs, praise dance, moms, vendors, and we network and worship together. My 12th magazine anniversary that we just had, we celebrated women. So I added women speakers to it and they had a phenomenal time. And so I'm definitely excited about that. So my next event will be October 15th. And that's where I'm bringing in praise dance groups, mom groups, vendors, and youth vendors, because we got to make sure to include these young people in something positive. And that's going to be in North Carolina. Now, if you're in any of those 4 categories and you would like to participate in that event, make sure you use that information, contact me, and we will discuss that. Okay. So that is some things that Divine Connections do. So let's get into how do you stay connected. Go to our website and join our email list. Our website is divineconnectionsmagazine.com. We also have Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing, so make sure to like that page. We have our Instagram page. Follow us there at Divine Connections. That's one word. And make sure you also subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections. And once you subscribe, make sure you also click the notification button so you can be notified when we're on. And always, as we're going through the show, make sure you like, share, and comment so we can know who you are and where you're from, and let's stay connected that way. Now, if you have not got a chance to order your magazine yet, we are here. This is the cover this quarter. So make sure that you get a copy of this magazine. There's over 60 advertisers in here, right? And the women that were at the event we celebrated, they're all in there. All of my vendors, they're in here. So listen, if you need some of the connections, you want to see what's going on, make sure you get this magazine and you go to our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com/subscriptions. Magazines are only $12, and you can choose the quantity that you like as well. So if you choose the quantity increase, that of course the price will increase with it. And then we have digital as well, and that's only $6. So go to my website if you haven't got a copy yet and order some Divine Connections magazine and help us spread the word. Okay. Awesome. So some other things, if you would like to be a sponsor for this show, say like you have a 30-second commercial, right? Well, let us make use of that and let us help you advertise your business or your ministry on this platform. And so we do a 3-month agreement for $150, and we will play your commercial before or after the interviews. Okay. So we would love for people to know who you are and what you do. Now, if you do not have a commercial, and everyone needs one, we do 30-second and 60-second commercials as well. So if you would need one for your business, your ministry, your book, your gospel group, your event, we would love to create that for you. Simply send me an email and we'll go into detail about how to get you a custom video. Okay. Awesome. Next on our agenda, The Key Connector is my book that is out now. How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. So I had to have faith. That's the key, right? I had to have faith in God and faith in myself to make things happen. And with the help of the Lord, we are continuing to build Divine Connections Empire. There's some strategies in here. And so if you want to know how I do what I do with the help of the Lord, go ahead and get my book. It's on Amazon. Or if you go to the link below, I'll send you a signed copy, right? And you can have that as well. So make sure you get your copy of The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. And so the next on our agenda is we need to journal together. So I have created my journal, which is called Making It Happen, because that is exactly what we do. And you are Divine Connections because you are. All right. So in 2022, we have a lot of things to accomplish this year, and we're going to write the vision, make it plain, and work our work. We're going to work our plan that we have, and then we're going to go back and make some notes, and then we're going to look at how God has blessed us and continue to bless us, and see what great things that he has done for us throughout this year. So let's journal together. Get your copy of Making It Happen. You are a Divine Connection. All right. And another thing which I'm so excited about that God has also blessed me with is my store. So if you have not got a chance to go to my store, go to bit.ly Divine Connections store. All right. And check it out. Here is like one of my big pillows. We have pillows, we have socks, we have shirts, we have hoodies, we have Father's Day gifts. You guys, I have Father's Day gifts too. Best dad ever hats and shirts. So listen, go shopping. Go shopping on my link and see what great things that we have on there. Again, that is bit.ly/Divine Connections store. Okay. Awesome. So I am grateful for that opportunity to share with you all of that phenomenal information. Okay. And so we have some great things coming up. And so hold tight. Let us get some information on. I have a special guest that's coming as well. But hold tight. Let's get some things going on. All right. Hold tight. And also, Divine Connection is working on a major, and when I say major project, we're working on a major project. And so, if you want to be curious to find out what it is, message me. All right. So, I'm looking for individuals that are expert in their lane, that have character, integrity, and have different services or resources or ministries that help build up the kingdom of God. All right. So that's what we're going for. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for 100 ambassadors. And then I'll give you details as we continue. All right. So let me share with you this beautiful, beautiful book that our guest has written. All right. So this is the cover of the book as well. And we're going to bring her in as well. And she's going to share some information about this book as well. And her name is Minister Michelle. And we're going to bring her on in. And she does great things in the community, which is phenomenal. And I want you to sit back and listen to her story about what has happened in her life, as well as some things that God has blessed her with as well. All right, so we're going to bring in Minister Michelle. I was going to say Dr. Minister Michelle. We're going to bring her on. Awesome. Welcome.
Thank you. My beautiful, wonderful sis. Oh, Lord heard that.
Awesome.
Hello, everyone.
Great day. Welcome. Glad to have you on. You are doing some phenomenal things in the community. So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from, and then we'll get into your story, and then we'll talk about your book and things that you have going on.
Well, first of all, man, I can't do a thing without Jesus Christ.
That's,
I'm not a thing.
that's
I'm
right.
not a thing. And
That's
I'm so grateful and honored that my beautiful, wonderful, driven sister Deloris has honored me with just even a smidbit of your time. A little bit about me. I am a co-youth pastor with my husband at a wonderful Christian church called Freedom. Christian church here in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Wow.
And we love our pastor. Shout out to Pastor Raymond and his lovely, lovely wife, Sherelle. And not only are we youth pastors, but we are full-time working. We still have 3 beautiful, wonderful sons that are grown. Girl, they grown.
What a blessing, right?
Yes. So the Boat to Dreamland has been a passion project of mine since I was a little girl. It was a story that was passed down in my family from generations to generation. And I wanted to make sure that other kids got a chance to hear the story and to be able to be encouraged, no matter what you look like, no matter what disability or ability that you have. The Boat to Dreamland is something that's going to touch on all of it.
Awesome. And how did you start? Where did that idea come from?
There's a good story. When I was a little girl, and I was really suffering from a lot of different anxieties. As you can see, I have a little bit of something going on here. I was a little girl. I got burned by hot water off the stove, which made me really self-conscious about talking to other people and other little kids, because sometimes kids can be a little cruel, but they're just curious.
Yeah.
And they're just being themselves and being honest. But I had an aunt who, I had many aunts and uncles who just loved on me the way that I was. And one of them in particular, she used to tell me the story of the Boat to Dreamland, and she would give me little Boat to Dreamland portals, she called them. Which were, I know, she was so sweet. They were buttons off of her little nightgown. Remember those little pearl buttons? They look like this. And she would take them off her nightgown. She would tell me, if you look in there, you can see Dreamland. And anywhere you go in Dreamland, you are whole. Just like heaven, you are completely whole. Yeah. And just, you could have as much fun as you want to. And I'll wake up with all these stories about Dreamland. So I'm passing on the joy of dreaming.
Oh, I love that. I love that. So you took that thought and the ideal and the comfort that you needed for yourself and turned it into a book to bless others.
Yes, because I want kids to be encouraged, and I
Yeah.
want them to see that there's no small you and I's when it comes to team.
Yeah.
I want them to see that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, and no
Mhm.
matter what your ability or disability. And I just want them to know that, hey, you, like I said, you can do all things through Christ. And so this book is something that's going to help encourage them and hopefully bring a lot of people, parents, back to read into their children. They still do, but
Mhm.
this book is a book that I hope will grow with the child.
And I was remembering how we connected. Elazo, that has the radio station, I interviewed him last week, and you were one of the guests. And the thing that was interesting about your story was some of the things you were saying was very similar to mine. Like I got burnt when I was little at 3. I don't know if you remember that conversation, and we were talking about that. And so it was very interesting how we connected, and we've had some of the similar experiences. And
Y'all, we even look alike, don't we? We be sisters.
yeah, so that is awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so you have the book, right? And what else do you have going on?
Well, God blessing me. They just pushed me up a little bit in my company. I was a young lady who did not have a big college degree when I started working for a major company that they have a lot of doctors, a lot of influencers, a lot of people who are very smart, intelligent people. And
Mm-hmm.
so I was thinking to myself, I'm like, what are they going to do with me here at this company? Because I'm
Yeah,
just me. And it turns out that you are more than enough. When God made you, you're more than enough. So I just got promoted to be a supervisor at,
okay,
just started today.
awesome,
Just started
awesome.
today, and other things that I have going on is I love praise dance too. I did not know that you were into praise dance. We're going to talk about that later.
Yep, and I
You know,
remember.
praise dance.
Yep, and I remember on your Facebook when I was, because I do my research when I connect with people, and I
Mhm.
scrolled through your Facebook, and you had all that food and healthy food, or trying like healthy tips, and I do the same thing, and I'm like, look at that, that is
Mhm.
phenomenal.
I love to make healthy things, love to eat those healthy things also.
Right.
So me and my husband are both working on being healthy. We exercise as a family
Oh, that's awesome.
together. All of us go out to the gym. We got one we can't drag, but we're going to try. We're going to keep on trying to drag that one out. But we have a lot of fun just staying healthy, eating and putting out meals. So if you see me on Facebook, you see my Facebook out there.
Yeah.
Join us. Give me some recipes. We're ready.
Okay. Awesome. 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 And you said you're the youth minister at your church.
We are. We're youth pastors at our church. We've
Awesome.
been ministers for years. I
Mm-hmm.
love ministering to people.
Yeah.
I don't have to, like toot a horn for that because God he's kind of either shut you up or he builds you up where you need to be built up.
That's right.
And so if he has me on the street talking to somebody, hugging on somebody, loving on somebody, I'm gonna do it. Just know that hug is coming your way.
Right. Right. Awesome. Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome. So what else do we have going on? If you would like to
Sure, that's a lot. But I'll tell you, I want to just uplift Alicio also because Alicio was
yes.
awesome. His radio station and the way that he took off. Boy, anybody wants to hear about that KRS, okay, radio show
Yes.
one on Facebook. Yes, I pushed it out there a little bit.
That's
Also,
right.
the young man who made the intro music that you just heard,
Mm-hmm.
he's a music producer by the name of Devin Cuffey. And
Okay.
I've been knowing Devin since he was knee high to a tadpole. And now he's a music producer.
Nice.
And he made the whole intro to the Boat to Dreamland so that when we go to, making my website a little bit bigger than what it is now, I
Yeah.
have to get like you. I'm going to get underneath you and just learn. Okay.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
make he's the one that's going to intro it all.
Awesome. So are we doing a play? You taking the book into a play? What are you gonna do with the book? I'm just curious.
Well, how did you know that? You know,
I didn't know. I didn't
my
know.
eyes switch. I'm like, how she know that?
I was listening to that intro music. That sounds like okay. I need to see.
Oh my goodness, you can't.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see.
Yeah.
God has made a way that this book is already a way made that no one can explain. All I can say is that it's eventually I know for sure that it's going to be made into a full feature film. I'm
Okay.
absolutely positive, but I'm only speaking what God told me.
Right.
So if the way that it's going to be made, he's already started to line up things and people out the way. Even me, he's pushing me out the way and saying, Shell, this is what's going to happen. But it's moving so fast that sometimes I'm like, so damn. Slow it down, please just slow it down. But it don't once God gets started, he just keep on rolling things downhill. And that's my whole testimony. When God starts something, he fulfills it. He takes care of it. And there's no way you can take any credit for it.
That's right. So your book is available now?
The book is almost completely finished.
Okay.
There are some illustration kinks that I came across because the people who were illustrating the book, I really wanted them to do a great job. And they did a good job, but it wasn't my vision.
Oh.
And so the Lord said, hey, you know what? You need to make your own illustration. I'm like, I don't know how. So he showed me how. I'm not an artist. But
I'm excited.
So it should be almost finished. I'm going to say by the end of this year, it'll be completely finished. Right now, what I'm hoping that by the websites that you see and the emails that you see, that people will pre-order the Boat to Dreamland, which is a story about a little girl who her aunt tells her grandmother tells her about Dreamland, which is a magical place that you can go when you go to sleep.
Yeah.
All kinds of wonderful things happen. And she finds out that it's not just dreamland. It's not just pretend, but there is a little thread of it that enters from reality into our dreams that takes off. So yeah, I can't.
I like it. I like it.
Please pre-order it. Every book comes with a little Boat to Dreamland charm that you'll have, just like my aunt used to give me, but it ain't gonna be a button. They're specially made for each book. So I can't wait till you guys start pre-ordering that. And
all right. So are they able to pre-order right now?
Yes. What you're going to do is just send me an email.
Okay.
Let me know your name, because each book can be a little custom. Because we don't have many pre-orders right now, because this is my first advertisement. The charms can be even a little bit custom until things start to take off and that I cannot customize anymore. You can have your own Boat to Dreamland charm that is specially made just for you, what you love or what your child loves. So your child say that they love baseball, and you want your Boat to Dreamland charm to have a little baseball memorabilia in your charm. So when they go to Dreamland, that's where they go. They go to the baseball field. They go have fun when they go to sleep. They put the charm under their pillow and go to sleep and dream about where they're going to play when they get to Dreamland.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So
you need my charm under my pillow.
No, that's all right. So her website is on the page, and her email. So she said, make sure you email her at shellybelling314@gmail.com. Her Facebook is also there. And can they find you anywhere else on social media as well?
If you look out there for Michelle Alexander Sanders, you'll find me also on Instagram. You'll find me also on TikTok. Get my TikTok on. You see me on TikTok. A little silly, sometimes you little youth pastors got something in their coffee. So please reach out to us, sister. I would love to get some encouragement and encourage you.
And how much are your books, the pre-sale books?
The pre-sale books are only $10. I don't want them to be expensive. Okay. I really don't. Some of them I've given away a few of the little books that I had printed off. This from me printing them off myself. But for everybody who is going to put in the first pre-orders get a special gift from me.
Ooh, nice.
Special gift. I like sending special gifts. like, for example, go into the hospital and say you got a little girl that you know of that has been burned before, or that has, you heard of alopecia, rosacea? You know, Barbie, they come out with little dolls that are specially made for people like us. You remember when Jada Pickett, she was talking about she was going through, what was it called? What's the name of the condition she has where she loses her
alopecia?
Alopecia. And she has alopecia. And I went to the store and I found all of these on the clearance rack. Look at there.
Oh, wow.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah.
But as a person, I just like going to the hospitals and visiting kids that think that they're the only ones like them in the world, and giving them something special. So for people that order just a little book from the Boat to Dreamland, then I can send them something special. I'm not too sure how much that will take off right now. I'm just hopeful to be able to share my vision, and for one kid outside of my household to hear that story about the Boat to Dreamland.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. I like the ideal. I like the thought. I like the book. I like the film. I love it all.
Well, I love you too.
I love it all.
I really appreciate this. This is the biggest blessing of my
ma'am.
whole entire year, just talking to you, Deloris, because let me tell you, I don't try to butter you up, girlfriend, but I'm gonna tell you, you really are doing some things. So if I could bless you just a little bit, encourage you, y'all pay attention. She going places.
That part. That part. Yeah, I'm doing some big things, and I'm just telling you now, like I said earlier, I'm looking for 100 ambassadors, and with those 100 ambassadors, we're gonna take off and explode. I can't tell you everything, but I'm just saying, if you want to be curious and be a part and see how you can be a part, just ask me. Send me a message.
I need a sister that looks like you to do some work.
Awesome. So share with us anything else, and then share with us some words of encouragement.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you a little testimony about me.
Sure.
When I was a little girl and this happened to me, I died on the table. Some people think that that's an amazing story when you hear about somebody who don't died and don't came back to life. My time was not up yet. God said my time is not ended. So right now I'm living every single minute and every day like it's my last. I love everybody to the fullest. And if you can, spread some love, spread God's love, spread how much he is not looking at you at your color. He's not looking at you at your height. He's not looking at you if you have an ability or a disability or male or female or whatever sin we still working on. He ain't looking at that either. He's looking at you. He want a relationship with you. He want to be your daddy. Where you at? You his baby. Where you at? You ain't got to run away from your daddy if you do something wrong. He's right there ready to brush you off, clean you up, and pat you on the butt and keep on stepping.
That's right.
Yeah, so look, I believe in Jesus Christ with all my heart.
Yes, for sure.
All my soul, everything belongs to him. My family belongs to him. And I know Mr. Deloris belongs to him. So if you haven't heard that message and you hear my voice today, just know that please, you can talk to him yourself and say, Lord, I just want to give you my heart, my mind, my soul. I just want to get to know you better. It's not about religionism. It's not about going into some building somewhere, because that'll all come eventually. But it's just about first taking that first step and saying, hey, Dad, where you at? I'm here. I want to get back to you. So that's my encouragement for today. Please do get to know Jesus better and get a chance to know his heart so that you can know the Father and the Holy Spirit too.
I love it. And we're going to definitely end on that, because that's what it's all about. Loving yourself, loving God, loving people, and that will make this world a better place, and giving God your heart. That's what it's all about, for sure.
So much.
Oh, you're awesome. Well, thank you. Listen, pre-order her book, you guys. That's going to be phenomenal. The book, the charm, and then the film coming out. It's going to be great. That's very.
I can't wait to get together a little box for whoever it is that's going to send it to me first. I'm like, woo, I'm getting my little gift box ready.
Yes, I'm excited. I love what you're doing and you are making it happen. So thank you for being my guest on today. I appreciate what you're doing and I appreciate you as an individual. So thank you. Minister Michelle Sanders is in the house. Great things are coming, or greater things are coming, I would say. And we're going to, don't go anywhere. I'm going to take it to our sponsors. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. So you guys hold tight and we'll be right back. So hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution. So get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.